How you doing, guys? How's things? I sound like a broken record. Sorry, I haven't done this more often. I had a quick coffee break, so I thought I'd have a quick chat with you guys while I have a chance. Um, you're not gonna believe this, but it's a heat wave in Dublin. It's nuts. It's crazy. This city is not built for heat waves at all. It's insane. For those of you living in a hot climates, go like, so what's the big deal? Nobody has air conditioning here. Like there's no point having one because this never happens. So houses are hot. Nobody's sleeping well because of the heat wave. We've had 1 week of kind of a little bit cooler weather and cloudy week, pretty much since I think mid May, and now it's early July. This never ever happens. They think that last time these temperatures were hit in Dublin were somewhere back in 1800s. It's nuts. It is getting now a little bit more serious though because there's a drought kind of creeping in. The water reserves are running low, and all that kind of stuff. As I said, we're not, as a country, Ireland is not really prepared for this kind of weather. It rains here all the time, so it is what it is. But it's not all me giving out about it. It is absolutely lovely weather. Hopefully, it won't have any bigger impacts. But for now, most people in Dublin are really enjoying the weather. Everybody's trying to spend as much time outdoors, get as much of the vitamin D as possible, because it is such a rare occasion that this happens. But yeah, it's been bizarre, to say the least. I've been working with Velocity, and we spent most days working outdoors. Finding a cafe somewhere we can sit outside and work on our laptops and that kind of stuff. It's great. It's like, if Dublin has a summer like this every year, this would be an amazing place to live. It already is, but it'd be even better. What else? Guys, the new Slither album it's in the printers. I don't know how much I can tell you about it to kind of get the point across, but believe you me when I tell you this, I'm very excited about this. Number one, the music that we recorded. You've probably seen the previous vlogs where we were over in Denmark recording it. That trip went extremely well. On top of that, the results that for the since the October until kind of early May, Thomas worked his ass off mixing the album, and the results when we got them were like, whoa. Like, we remember it was good, but no idea it was this good. It sounds absolutely fantastic. We got it mastered professionally, with a very with a mastering engineer who had a really high reputation, and he added a completely other level to it. Like, this is, I know everybody says about like mastering such an important thing, blah 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 blah, but as an artist, you kind of it does easily become like an afterthought because you don't think about it too much. Trust me, it just made a huge difference. It's like it brought back some of the dynamics that we thought we've lost, and now it's like it's all there. It's amazing. So then we got inspired, and what happened was we started talking about the album title. Some of the guys were thinking some of the song names. I was thinking of one of the song name, and we were all kind of bouncing ideas. Then Des came up with an idea to call the album Voyage, because we all feel that we've kind of gone through a little bit of a journey of some sort, and the voyage was kind of a nice way to describe it. It got me thinking that maybe we should share some of the stories from over the years, and maybe share the story of how the album came about and how some of the impactful moments in the Slither history throughout the years would have some sort of impact on the band, and how it brought us to the point where we are right now, that we were able to make this album, and why this album was so meaningful to us. So I sat down and I started writing, and the stuff just came out I was thinking of a couple of pages, but it gave so much of it. Now the booklet is going to be over 30 pages, and we spent a lot of time working on it. I did most of the layout work for it. I've done a lot of the photography, but also we got a couple of a really good friend of ours in Czech Republic let us use some of their photos as well. More on that later on. So there's some really nice photos all throughout the package as well. But the stories are just, even if I say so myself because I wrote them, they just feel really warm and nice and kind of really, it's us putting our hearts on the sleeve, spreading it out right in front of you guys, and this is what we are, this is what we do. Hopefully you enjoy it, and so I'm so proud of it. We made no compromises in the actual packaging. Like every time we do it, we say we're not going to make compromises. Then the costs come into the equation, time and everything, and always something gets compromised. This time we knew what we wanted, and for time it looked like the printing companies that we're talking to were able to deliver it. Then Thomas found a printing company that he's worked with in the past, and they were able to do it. And I cannot wait to get my hands on one of those copies. And second of all, I'll show it to you guys. It's amazing. Like it's so good that it's, even throughout all the hard work that it's gone through, it's rejuvenating me in a lot of ways. Yeah, very, very exciting times. So, as I speak here right now, we're only about a week and a half away from our voyage to the summer tour starting, which is going to be really exciting. I am going to bring my cameras. I'm going to be vlogging as much as I can. I'm taking as much photographs as I can. I'm going to share as much of the story with you guys as possible. I already started writing a lot more blog posts on the Slither's website, so go to slithermusic.com/blog and check it out. Some really, really cool stuff there. I'm really having fun with it as well. We're not taking it like overly seriously, but we're having fun with it, and it's turning out really, really nice. What else? So yeah, throughout the summer I'll be sharing a lot of that stuff. I'll be sharing more vlogs. Then obviously it's easier to do that when you're traveling. It's easier to kind of have the daily content, whereas these days a lot of my days are extremely busy here in Dublin, but they tend to be a little bit repetitive, weirdly enough. Like as mad as it sounds, like I told you these guys before that like I spend the morning and the early part of the day in the Melocity office, and working on Melocity really, really hard. Then I run out of there and run into the Porterhouse, play the sessions there, and then after that I get home. A couple of hours I try to put into the Slither stuff after it, and I was just trying to map out like how much time I spent on the Slither album alone, and it's been a lot. And finding that time, I had to take a few days off from Melocity just to find the time to do that. But then on top of that, like weekends and evenings, a lot of sleepless nights because I've been working all throughout the night, and then on top of this, the heat, it all adds up. But yeah, really, really excited about the tour right now. So many cool gigs. We've been trying a lot of new ways to promote the tour as well, and the proof is in the pudding, so I cannot talk yet whether they work or not, and I'm not going to be sharing any of the details of this yet, because if it doesn't work, there's no point in me giving you guys advice and then you guys go like, well, I'll try that as well, unless it really, really works. And this is really vital for me, and always has been, that if I give you guys advice on something, that I've tested it myself, so that I'm not just talking rubbish to you guys. So yeah, hopefully it will work. It looks very, very promising. There's a lot more excitement about this year's tour than ever before. I'm talking to people online all the time. Slither's numbers also on social media are going through the roof right now, so it's very, very exciting time. Hopefully, if I think what's happening right now, I get to document this and look back into it in a couple of years' time, and hopefully it'd be amazing then to watch the whole process of the band after 17, 18 years finally going like doing something a bit more. But even if it's not, we're really enjoying this moment, and that's really vital as well. Guys, thank you for sticking around. I probably forgot something, but I can't think what it is right now. But thanks for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall talk to you guys more soon.